Hello, dear students and parents. Today we are going to have another topic, accelerated learning techniques. I am Professor Mathew Korah, Academic Director of Homeschool. Hope you are all listening carefully. And today's topic is very important for all the students who are preparing for board and competitive examination. So this class is EM Plus program, that is efficient method for excellent result both in board exam as well as competitive entrance exam. So let us all join in this students' workshop carefully and let us concentrate. I am asking a question to you. You may be interested in different subjects. These are some of the subjects which we are giving classes to you. So, you can go through these various subjects. If any of you are personally interested in getting these subjects, you may please contact our customer care office of Homeschool, Mrs. Anjana Chandran and team, and you can ask for special classes as well as for career guidance. Also, I am doing student and parent counseling. So, you are all welcome to Homeschool. So, let us start the topic, accelerated learning techniques. Otherwise, we can say methods of learning. I am asking a question. You are hearing this class from various schools of various levels. Some of you may be studying in class 12, some may be in class 11, few may be studying in class 10, 9 and all. To all students, I am asking a question. Listen carefully this question. You are studying for many years, is it not so? So many teachers are teaching you. They are teaching you chemistry, physics, English, second language, Malayalam or Hindi, and so on. Now the question is, these are the topics which you are studying, language and science, commerce. What to learn? You all got it. But my question is whether teachers are teaching you how to learn. Your answer may be no. So that is why this today's class is very important. So, the difference after this class, I am going to explain in another form. You know, I am typing in laptop and computer. You are also doing the same. You know how I type? I am typing with one finger. I can type letters, I am typing with one finger. But most of you who are hearing my class may be typing with the two hands. You know the difference between me typing with one finger and you are typing with both the hands finger, the difference is very simple. You can type, say, 50 words per minute. I can type only 20 words per minute. Have you understood the difference? The speed is very less with one finger. The speed is very good with both the fingers. Why I said is this. This is the difference you should get after getting this class. How to learn. Parents are also hearing. Some teachers may be hearing my class. I am asking both of you. Have you ever taught your son or daughter how to learn? You have all taught them what to learn in the form of physics, chemistry. But have you taught them how to learn? So how can you blame the children if they are not learning properly? So today let us analyze how to accelerate our learning and what are the learning techniques. To start with, we have to first analyze from where we start. Our learning process starts from our brain, right? Our brain is a supercomputer. You all agree. I am going to value myself. My value, all children look at me. My value is 10 crores. Let me give your value, your 100 crores. You may all wonder why Mathew Korah sir is telling like this. Sir is a professor, very senior person, going to different countries for classes. Sir is giving the value for him 10 crores, but he is giving me a value of 100 crores. I am studying only in class 10. How can I get this much value? I will prove it. I am very old. So my computer, the supercomputer is very old. It is not at all super, it is like a desktop. But you are the latest supercomputer. So don't misunderstand. You be confident. You be happy. And you should respect yourself, as I told you in the first class. Right? So, listen carefully. We can accelerate our learning method so that we get very good marks for all competitive examination and you are going to be successful in your life. So, let us analyze, my dear children. We used to say, oh, he is very intelligent. She is very intelligent. But I am not. You just analyze yourself. Oh, he is a foolish man. He is getting only 50 marks out of 100 in maths. Like that, among you, when you are studying in class, some are intelligent, some are not. Have you ever thought, is it correct? Is it scientific? Is there any base for that? Only base what we are having is that whom you are talking, he is intelligent, may be getting 90 marks out of 100 for maths. Whereas people are saying you are not intelligent, you may be having only 50 marks for 100. So, now we are going to shift that. Getting a mark is not the sign of intelligence. So we are all misunderstood. All children, look at me. There are all children who are intelligent. All parents are intelligent. There is no difference between intelligence. All are intelligent. Don't you believe so? You can be 100% confident that you are intelligent. Then you may ask a question. Then, sir, how can he get 90 marks out of 100 for maths, whereas even though I am studying very hard, I am getting only 50 marks out of 100? Yes, that is not the criteria and scale of measure of intelligence, which I will prove. So let us scientifically analyze different areas of intelligence. Now, there are different areas of intelligence. One is linguistic intelligence. You have heard about some big novelists, isn't it? M.T. Vasudevan Nair, right? A big novelist. You have heard about poets. Okay, all students who are hearing, you may be having that talent of writing a story, very good story, and publishing in the school magazine. Yes, those who are having that flair is called linguistic intelligence. You used to approach some people, even your friends. You can analyze yourself now. You are saying, you do that, you do this to a friend. But friend is not at all moving. He is not answering. You maybe get annoyed. Why are you not answering? I am asking you several questions, but you are not answering. But still he will be thinking and not answering properly. You are not happy with him. But please don't misunderstand. He is logically intelligent. That is why the matter which you told him, he is analyzing logical, and he is going to answer you very slow. Okay. Among you, as I told you, there are some students who are hearing this class are getting 100 out of 100 for maths. Good. Those students are numerical intelligence. They are having that intelligence. So, you know, some people are rushing and doing so many things, very much hurrying and all. But you have seen some friends, if you go and tell certain things, they will not move. They will not jump out. They will slowly go and they will do it very, very systematically, slowly. Those children are, what is that type of intelligence? It is called methodical analytical. It is better to be methodical and analytical so that you will not go wrong much. If we are hurry-burry, you may go wrong. See, these are the different area of intelligence. And see, there are certain artists who are drawing very good scenery, pictures and all. And there are sculptors who are making a sculpture. Yes, they are having visual intelligence. Have you understood? So their area of intelligence is visual intelligence. You remember our former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He is called as Missile Man of India. And so much space technology and so many researches done in the rocket technology and all. Those scientists are spatial spatial intelligence. Okay. So, when you are hearing these things, you analyze yourself to which category you belong to. Now I am coming with another point. Among your classmates, you might have noted, okay, I am going to tell the name. Let your friend be Arun. So, Arun is studying in class 10. You have gone through his marks. Mathematics, Arun is having 50 marks out of 100. Chemistry, Arun is having 25 marks out of 100. Physics, Arun is having 20 marks out of 100. Usually you friends will say that Arun is foolish. He is not at all studying. He is not at all intelligent. Okay. All of you listen properly. One day in school there is a sports day. That day you can get the announcement. All the students, please listen. Arun of class 10B is the champion today. He has completed 200 meters, 500 meters, and also marathon. He is the first in all the items and he has become the sportsman for the school. And you all will wonder, this man who was not getting any marks in the class is the champion. You know what is Arun's intelligence? He is physical intelligence. So, my dear children, have you understood the different areas of intelligence, and you analyze when you are sitting and hearing this class to which area you belong to? Now let us proceed. See, I am asking you, what is learning? Okay, Mathew Korah was teaching in England years back in Birmingham school. In that school, I was teaching +1 and +2. In England, that is not called as +1 and +2. Instead, we say O level and A level. Here we call +1 and +2. I was teaching chemistry. Now I am teaching in home school. You are all getting my class, right? Can you think, since I am teaching in England, I am teaching in some other way, and I am teaching in home school in some other way? Any difference? That is English boys and girls, here Kerala boys and girls. So, Mathew Korah may be teaching in a different way. No, my dear children, learning process throughout the world is same. Learning process is by reading, by hearing, by doing. Once again I repeat, throughout the world, anywhere you are having learning process, the learning process is only by reading or by listening or by writing or doing. So, it is universal. And now we are going to have an analysis of different stages of learning. I am categorizing into, see, the 6 important stages of learning. You can read here, have a mood or a frame. You can learn by using all senses. Learning is effective with mock exam technique. The topics which you learn, think, reflect and analyze for better learning. Learning in fast asleep, I will explain later. Pray to get wisdom from the God Almighty. So these are the main 6 stages of learning. Now let us analyze one by one. So have a mood or a frame. You always say that. You understood. Oh, today I am not learning because I have no mood. Is it not so? So, this is very, very important, my dear children. When you start sitting for learning, even in class or your personal study room, you should give a mood to yourself and come to a concentration. Why? Because our brain is like a computer software. As I already told you, we have a supercomputer. You remember your value, 100 crores. You are a very valuable person. So, software of learning should be on in your computer. That is the mood which you have to create. I will tell an example. If you want to eat, you should be hungry. Like that, if you want to learn effectively, you should have a mood. You should have a desire to learn. And always you have to dream about a future success. Think win future. Right? Let's just proceed. Learning by using all senses, I told you. What it means? See, this should be the arrangement of learning process. First of all, when you are learning a topic, you just go through that topic and you should get an overall idea about the concept. You just note down. First of all, you should go through and to have an overall idea about the concept. And you can think with your mind, and you can, it is called mind mapping. That topic and the concept you can grasp in your mind, that is called mind mapping. Also, we can have some graphic notes, some short points you can note down. And also you can, in certain topics, some keywords will be there. Isn't it? So those keywords should be noted down. And always when you are learning, my dear children, please think. I am not learning now that chemistry, of course, I am studying chemistry or physics, but that chemistry I am not studying only for writing an answer in exam, but for the future of my life. So learning for life, that feeling you should get. And I am telling all the children, especially girl children, never ever mug up. Most of the children I have seen, especially girls, mugging up. Never do that. You read, understand, and you have the mind map. You all note down, and you should understand the concept and grasp exactly what it means inside that topic, and grasp it. Then only that will remain in your brain and in the chemistry file if you are studying chemistry. Now, I told you we have to use all senses. Any of you are doing this way? Okay, you sit in your study room, you will switch on the mobile and put a song, and with earphone you will hear the song, and you will start reading physics. Anybody doing that? If you are doing, stop it. That will only confuse you. It is not the method of learning. Therefore, when you are learning, you should use all senses. Don't do anything which is disturbing you. Don't think anything which will be a disturbance. Your mind should be free, happy, full concentration, no noise from outside, so that you are learning with all senses. And that should be done with this way. Memorize the key elements. Reproduce graphic notes, which we have already studied. That you have to think, the brain will be working and taking the files which is already having that information. Go through that. And also, you can use that. I will explain you. Pictorial note. Okay, you are in the habit of drawing, because there are some children who used to draw always, even in the rough book. That same tendency you can use for accelerated learning. You know how? Okay, you are studying a topic. I'm a chemistry teacher. Let me take a simple topic, structure of atom, right? If you are taking structure of atom, you just draw a lotus. The main stem is the main topic. You can write structure of atom. All the subtopics you can write in different petals, so that the whole structure of the atom can be a pictorial note. Have you understood how to make pictorial note? Just by seeing that lotus picture and your noted words, you can fully reproduce what? Reproduce the structure of atom. This we can implement in our other subjects also. I hope you understood what is pictorial note. And all of you, keep your brain cells and concentration full, so that all the information which you are learning will be kept in different files. English, there is a language file. Chemistry, there is a science file, which is again subdivided into physics, to biology, like that. Is it clear? Now we are proceeding. Mock exam technique. I don't know how many of you are learning systematically by using this accelerated methodology of learning. This is a very effective method of learning. Mock exam techniques. For that, you can collect all the sample question papers which are, and you can go through the questions, and you can see the previous year's question paper, just the previous year, the year before, again the old question paper. Like that, keep all the question paper with you and compare the questions. You can see some questions are coming very frequently. All have to concentrate. This is the accelerated learning technique. You have to go through different question papers of different years, and you are seeing that question paper. You are seeing some questions are frequently appearing. So you collect those questions alone. Have you understood? That is called most probable question. You have MCQ. What is MCQ? Multiple choice question. Now Mathew Korah is giving another choice, MPQ. What is MPQ? All of you can note down. most probable questions. You should have a collection of most probable questions in every topic. Any of you are doing that? Otherwise, because of this class, from today onwards, you should practice collecting most probable questions and keep it, the most probable questions, as separate. You know the advantage? If you are going through those questions finally just before exam when you are revising, naturally these questions will again appear because it was appearing most probably. Therefore, your grade and level and marks will go up. You may become first rank, second rank. This is how the rank is going up. No magic. You are doing accelerated technique for learning. That is why that is very important. As you all know, oral images which you are hearing, which you are seeing, visualizing, these images may vanish soon from your brain. But written images or doing images, that is why in science subjects we are having practical. So, remember, my dear children, oral and listening images may vanish from your brain file soon, whereas if you write something that you can memorize easier. That is why always, your chemistry teachers and maths teachers used to say, you solve the problem repeatedly. You write down the chemical equation like that. The reason is this. Is it clear? Now let us proceed. Now, learning in fast asleep. You may wonder what it is. I am going to give the story of Balamurali Ambati. He is from England. He is an Indian origin. The story you might have heard. When Balamurali Ambati was studying in class 5, he wrote class 10 examination and he passed. Once he was studying in class 10, then he wrote A-level examination and he got through. And in the age of 18, he has become a scholar, a doctor. And naturally, education researchers analyzed what is the reason. And they interviewed Balamurali, and also they interviewed Balamurali's mother. Listen carefully. Mother told, he is a normal child, he is studying always, he is concentrating, he is a good child. Balamurali also got the interview and many questions were asked. The researchers in education understood from his interview that this Balamurali was doing a special thing which today onwards you practice. Every day after you are learning, you know that some of the topics are very difficult. I am not telling a single subject or single topic because different students you are hearing me. So you know what is difficult chapter for you in that book. You know what is the subject which is very difficult for you. I will tell my story. Most difficult subject was mathematics. Some of you are getting 100 out of 100 for maths. So, this is individual. So, my dear children, which is the most difficult subject and the topic which you have studied? Before you go to bed, sit and read the most difficult area of that topic. Again, I am repeating, you are studying, daily studying, but you know some area is very difficult. So, you read the most difficult topic before you close that day study and you just go to sleep. You know what will happen? Even though your body is rest, your brain cells are very much alert, and that is recycling the most difficult area of that topic, since you have given the signal last to the brain before you sleep. And it is effective, and that is why this Bala Murali stood outstanding as a student. And finally, you have to get the wisdom from the God. Therefore, please always be prayerful, and you should believe that the God Almighty is with me. So whatever work which I am sincerely doing in learning will give success in my life. And we are trying to close today's topic. I hope you understood various aspects of accelerated learning technique, and we are coming to the close of today's class with a story. All of you are interested to hear the story, but this story is going to work in your life. So remember this story, very interesting story. The story of two frogs. You know what happened? The milkmaid kept milk for taking the milk to the market tomorrow morning. And two frogs came and jumped on the milk vessel. Just by looking down, by seeing water type milk, they jumped into that. And the frog understood it is not water, it is milk. So they understood the danger. They started swimming in the milk. But the milk was very frozen. So one frog told the other friend frog, "Dear friend, let us swim very fast so that the heat of our body will not lose. If we stop swimming, we may die because the milk is frozen." So both the frogs started swimming very, very fast. After some time, one frog told, "Friend, I am very tired. I can't swim again. I am going to stop singing." The frog told, "No, my dear, you have to swim fast." And they started swimming. But the other frog stopped swimming. You know what happened? That frog in the frozen milk died. The other frog was swimming and swimming very fast, even though the frog was very tired swimming and swimming. You know, my children, what happened? Because of the fast swimming, the frozen milk started becoming curd. The clear water was in the upper portion and the curd has gone down. So that frog got the clear water, it got a very good situation to swim. In the morning, when the milkmaid came and opened the vessel to see the milk, she was annoyed to see two frogs are there, and took a spoon and thrown all the frogs. One was dead, one ran away to the light and to the life. And you know, the lesson is very important. Even though we are studying in the same class, in the same environment, same topic, if you are studying smart by using this accelerated methodology of learning, you are going to be wonderfully success in your life. I hope you are all happy, and I hope you are going to change your methodology because of this class. So please, my dear students who are hearing me, please use these study techniques, these learning techniques as far as possible in various areas, in various subjects, so that 100% from my experience as a senior teacher, those who have used these accelerated study techniques are very much successful, and they are in life in flying colors. So I hope you are happy. You are going to win. You are going to be success. Don't doubt. You use all the techniques and study well, and have a good life and have a successful life. All my best wishes. Thank you very much.